So this is the second installment in the third lesson, and this one like trips me out. It's purpose beyond the destination, because that's just how Jesus does. Sometimes he will take us to places we didn't expect to be, or we get something out of life that we really weren't bargaining for. And Jesus is on the boat with the disciples, and they're supposed to be headed one place, but it seems like the real purpose was to expand their faith and to build real relationship, greater relationships, so they would know more about who Jesus is. And so I'm tripping out, because I really feel like when Jesus got on the boat, he could have simply said like, yo, we're going to be in this storm. And when we get in this storm, I just want you to know that you're going to get worried, but just wake a brother up and I got you. I'm going to calm all this out, and I'm going to go calm all this down and go back to sleep. But he doesn't do that. He just goes to sleep. And my thing about God is that he does not always tell us the real agenda. You know what I mean? And my thing is, I know God to be loving. And so I believe God is nurturer, or God, the God of strength, should not want me to fall apart. And she should be willing to say to me, look, little mama, I got some plans that you don't see. But don't trip when you get there, because all you have to do is wake me up and I'm going to handle business. So I think that's how God should handle it. But in this story specifically, we're talking about Jesus. And Jesus simply goes to sleep. And I don't know what they got out of the actual destination, but I can tell you something. The journey taught them a lot and blessed them. And I think that's what happens in life when we're trying to understand purpose. We probably get more, if we're listening and we pay attention, we get more out of the journey than we do the destination. So I don't know where you're headed, and I don't know what your purpose is. But I'm sure God is doing something radical in your life. And I want us to all acknowledge what's happening in the journey, and don't get so much caught up in the destination that we don't learn the lessons and grow with God the way we could. When they got to their destination, they knew Jesus in a way that they had not known Jesus before. So it is my prayer that when you get to your destination, that you know God in a way that you never knew God before. That you know more about God and what God will do, what God will not do, how God loves you than you knew before. And so unfortunately, you're right. God is not out here telling us, what God will do and giving us the agenda like I would like for God to. But what you can know is that while God may be resting, God will not ever leave you in a storm without the ability to call on God and fix the situation. So I hope you get something out of this. I'm sure you will. I hope you guys have lively, great conversation. And I just want you to think about where you're headed and all the little nuggets you picked up along the way, and all the little blessings you got along the way that you could have never calculated on your way to your destination. So you know how we do it. REV_BRI. Holla at your girl. Let me know how you're doing, what you're thinking, how you like this lesson, or what you got from it. Tell me all the brilliant things that you come up with that I couldn't have even seen. Because listen, when we look at the Bible, we look from different lenses. We have different perspectives. And that's the beauty of it. There's no one way to see the Bible, but that God speaks to you where you are and gives you exactly what you need at this time. So go ahead and enjoy the journey while you're on your way to your destination. And in the meantime, have some good conversations about what this means in your life and what God could be trying to show you that you really haven't paid attention to, because you're so focused on getting to the end. Until then, I'll see you in the next lesson.